our groundbreaking. What about this band? This program is slated to last about 25 minutes. So I also will tell you that everybody's looking really good with the windblown look, so just be comfortable and we'll all get through this and do very well. So again, welcome to our groundbreaking for our new middle school, Colonel Smith Middle School Complex. It will open in I know some of you will be sorry to see that other building go. I won't, but I understand that some of you have sentimental reasons to hang on to it. But this school will open in August of 2012. So we're looking forward to it. When you look behind you and you see all this dirt, you think this is a very, very huge lot, or at least I did. And I kept thinking, this can't be just 26 acres. But they surveyed it 4 or 5 times and they keep telling me it's only 26.7 acres. So I'm going to believe them. And when you get finished with the program, we want you to take a look at our diagrams and we want you to take refreshments with you when you leave. And again, this is going to take us about 20 or 25 minutes. So at this point in time, we're going to have a musical performance by a choir and our band.
Let us all be grateful for a land so free as we place our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless.
As we lined up, things did not quite fall into place the way they should. And that's okay. We'll find a way to make this work. We're going to be doing We Are the World, and it is the Haiti version. So we're going to be starting off, and most of our students will have solos. I need Lindsay here. Lindsay? Lindsay? I need you here first. Okay, that's all right. Just get up here when it's time for you to sing.
time to lend a hand to the greatest gift of all.
We can't go on pretending day by day. Someone somehow make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
Step away, give it a call.
Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares. Other cries, poured out, will not be made.
Step in, Rashida.
We can't let them
Step in.
suffer. No, we cannot turn away.
Right now.
We need a helping hand.
No se mola. We are the children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
Lindsay.
When you're down out and there seems no hope at all,
Kylie.
but if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Well, 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 let us realize, oh, that a change can only come.
When we stand together as one.
We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Got to start giving.
It's a choice we're making.
It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children.
It's for the children.
The ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Choice we're making.
We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. That's a choice we're making.
We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Let's start giving. It's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We all need somebody that we can lean on. When you wake up, look around and see that your dream's gone. When the earth quakes, a hug can make it through the storm. When the floor breaks, a magic carpet to stand on. We are the world united by love so strong. When the radio isn't on, you can hear the song. A guiding light on the dark road you're walking on. A signpost to find the dreams you thought was gone. Someone to help you move the obstacles you stumbled on. Someone to help you rebuild after the rumble's gone. We are the world connected by a common bond. Love for the whole planet singing along. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Let's start giving.
everyday citizens, everybody pitching in.
New Centennial.
Signs a whole lot.
You and I, cold days, no one what you bring.
Like Katrina, Africa, Indonesia, and now Haiti needs us. They need us. They need us.
No same old lie. There's a Haiti, Haiti, Haiti.
I do want to say something about this group. This has been a very special group. We do not have a choir. This is our exploratory music group. So these students were not, they didn't come in here by choice, but they performed by choice for you today. Thank you guys. Good job. Back to your seats.
On behalf of the governing board of the Fort Huachuca Schools, and I'd like for all the members to please stand that are with us today. Mr. Michael Barber, President of the board. Mr. Tim Quinn, Vice President of the board. Board members, Mrs. Cindy Berry, Mr. Wes Cooper, and Mr. Michael Rudkin. At this time, I'd also like to recognize Trudy Berry, who is County Superintendent of Schools. She was the school board for this school district for 8 years. So we thank her for her efforts, and a lot of the things that we accomplish are about what people have done before us. So I do want to recognize that. And on behalf of the students, the graduating class of 2007, who are presently our 6th grade students, if you could please stand. These students will be the first 8th grade students that attend our new school, class of 2017. That sounds like it's a long way away, but it's not, you guys. Be here before you know it. And on behalf of the staff of the middle school, it is such an honor for you to join us today. I also would like to recognize our 2 special guests on the stage. General Potter, who is the commanding general of Fort Huachuca. And Colonel Faulkner, who is the garrison commander. We have so many special guests today that I won't try to name everyone, but there is one particular special guest with us who is here for our day. We are going to have staff appreciation program later today, and Carolyn Warner is with us, and Caroline, I'd love for you to stand up, please. Carolyn Warner was the state superintendent of instruction for the state of Arizona way back in '76, I think, was the first year. So we love you, and we're glad you could join us. Those that are in the audience that are representatives from the state government, county government, and city leaders, we really appreciate your joining us today. And we are so proud of those people who are our area education leaders. We're glad that you were able to be with us. We do have board members from other school districts, and we do have leaders from other school districts with us today. And particularly, I want to recognize Army leadership for all the work that they've done to get us to this point. We thank you and we appreciate everything that you do for us every day to make this school possible. Without all the people on post, DPW, DPTMS, the fire department, and all of our all-star people, and all of our Michael's housing people, and our DES people, and all the safety and protection people, we would not be able to do what we do, and we appreciate you. So please give them a round of applause. It takes a whole lot of people to build a school, and it takes a long time and a whole lot of money. So, you know, you never can be too grateful for all that people do. So I want to take the opportunity to bring your attention to the names on the back of the program. And I'd like for all of the contractors and all of the support people listed on the back of the program to please stand. These are the people who have been part of the development team for the school. Would you please stand? This is the group of people that took a vision of a school, sat in the room and listened to the pre-bidding conferences, listened to all the conversations about the school, and looked at me with this vague look on their face for many, many days. And then finally, it was as if a light went off and it dawned on them exactly what I was talking about when I was talking about this school. So they have taken it, and they have taken it from a conceptual framework, and they have put it into a physical representation that you see here, and eventually you will see the walls going up and a new school on this particular lot. I owe them a deep expression of gratitude for taking this concept and bringing it to this point today. The physical representation of this school was also created by a planning team, and I would like for everyone who was on the planning team, whose also names are on the back of the program, to please stand. Planning team, stand up. I thank you for all the time and energy that you put into planning this school and working with us on this design. The physical representation of this school has resulted in what will be the first net zero school in the state of Arizona. The energy efficiency of this building will be have so many features to it that I cannot tell you about all of them. We did put some of them in your program so that you would have this information. And we also have a card that we're going to give to you when you exit today that will show you even more information about the energy efficiency of the facility. But I would like to mention that it has efficient thermal building envelope and orientation. It has layered daylighting design, rainwater harvesting and on-site storage, low water and waterless plumbing fixtures. We will have solar photovoltaic utilization for water heating and electrical energy, and there will be many more features to this school when it is finished that include the efficiency that we're hoping to get to that point of net zero. The new Colonel Smith Middle School complex is an educational institution where students will prepare for a competitive global job market and for citizenship in an interconnected world of the 21st century. A place where teachers will utilize an engaging interdisciplinary approach to deepen students' global knowledge and perspectives. It is a naturally powerful learning organization where learning goals address both applied and basic skills, where students employ creative and innovative thinking. This blows away, I'm in trouble. Where students work on meaningful tasks, where students become lifelong learners, where students maximize personal health and wellness, and where students and teachers use time to promote quality of thinking. This school is about quality. Educational experiences where student achievement is motivated and measured by authentic tasks that require substantive problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. We are so excited, and we can hardly wait for this new school to open. We're looking forward to the opportunity to move into this school, as I said, in August of 2012. Thanks for joining us as we embark on this exciting and exhilarating journey. And now I present to you Mr. Jeremiah Stillwell. You brought your fan club. Jeremiah is the student council president, and he was the student representative on the planning committee for the school. Jeremiah.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the groundbreaking of the new Colonel Smith Middle School complex. My name is Jeremiah Stillwell. I am an 8th grade student at Colonel Smith Middle School and the student body president. It is an honor for me to be a part of this ceremony today. I would like to welcome General Potter, Colonel Faulkner, Mr. Barber, members of the school board, and all other distinguished guests here today. I would like to say thank you to all of you and the planning committee and all others who are part of making this school possible. This is a new beginning of all underclassmen and many generations to come. With the technology that will be made available to these future students, the quality of the workforce is bound to improve. Students of this school may go on to be great mathematicians, developers of technology, scientists, and possibly even engineers for the next space station. I believe Whitney Houston once said, "I believe the children are our future." And because of this groundbreaking for the new school, I believe that our future holds great things to come. Again, thank you very much for making this school a reality and taking time out of your busy schedules to come here today. God bless and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Thank you.
Wow, what a great speech. Next time you can write mine for me, please. That's a hard act to follow. Welcome, everybody. Dr. Fruoff kind of set me up for this. She told me there's going to be a couple people here. So, obviously, yeah. Anyway, Brigadier General Potter, Colonel Faulkner, distinguished guests and attendees, good afternoon and happy Cinco de Mayo Day. We are delighted you could be here to help us break ground today. It is great pleasure and humility that I stand here today on behalf of the Fort Huachuca School Board and the great employees of the Fort Huachuca Accommodation School District. Dr. Fruoff told me I can only speak for 2 minutes, and earlier I saw her with a stopwatch, so I know she was serious about that. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, we would not be here breaking ground for what will be a magnificent facility if it hadn't been for the efforts of one particular person. So I need to take a few extra minutes to recognize the contribution she has made, not only made to this school district, but this project. Dr. Fruoff was hired as superintendent for this school district in 2005, and one of her first priorities was the modernization of our antiquated school buildings. Subsequently, the new General Meyer Elementary School was opened for the 2006-2007 school year, and the Colonel Johnson Elementary School was opened for the 2008-2009 school year. Today, we will break ground for the new Colonel Smith Middle School. Wow. And I'm certain that everyone close to this project would agree that her contributions have been more than anyone's. When completed, this project will be a product of her vision and dedication, and I'm proud to be associated with Dr. Fruoff in this project. Through all the planning and preparations, we were strengthened by Dr. Fruoff's assurances that the Fort Huachuca community would be improved and the children would have a state-of-the-art facility, a gathering space for ideas, culture, and knowledge. Access to technology and knowledge management is key to our literacy in the information age, and this new complex will embrace information architecture in a significant way. When this complex is completed, our children will still be able to discover wizards and kings, rabbits and frogs, and the possibilities of the universe, but in a way never before available in Fort Huachuca schools. Thank you for such futuristic thinking, Dr. Fruoff. Thank you. I also need to say thank you to all who have worked so hard. Mr. Tony Wall, Tony, thank you. The entire developmental team, the middle school planning committee, and now the construction team. Thank you. In closing, Chicago architect and urban planner Daniel Burnham summed up the attitude at the turn of the last century when he stated, "Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir men's blood." Well, when we started this project, it was not little. And I know we have stirred a lot of people's blood. Thank you very much for coming today.
It's great that we get to pass the mic like the kids did singing. You guys have more talent. I swear you do. Teachers, students, parents, and friends, just like Mr. Rogers used to say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And that's how I feel today. It's a great day to be breaking the ground for the new Colonel Smith Middle School complex. This complex represents the Army's commitment to the soldiers and their families to provide quality services for quality lives. The Fort Huachuca Accommodation School District provides outstanding educational experiences to the students of our military, and this is just the next step in taking it to a whole new level. I commend the school district and the school board for their efforts in providing a state-of-the-art learning facility for our military students that can thrive and excel and obtain their potential. Thank you.
Okay, I guess I'm batting cleanup today, and I got a lot of tough acts to follow. Jeremiah, that was absolutely fantastic words. How about a round of applause? Who? If only I could get that much applause. I'd also like to thank the young men and women, they are men and women, who sang today. It takes a lot of courage to stand up and talk in front of people, never mind sing. And I know there are a lot of proud parents out here, so how about another round of applause for them? You know, education is the most important thing we do. And I'm in the education business. I educate young soldiers and grow them into men and women. And we're going to build a middle school here that's going to educate young people and grow them into young men and women. And hopefully some will become soldiers someday. And unfortunately, sometimes in our nation, whether it's young people, old people, or who else, we don't value education sometimes. And that's a shame, because just because you have a certificate, you have a degree, it doesn't matter what it's in. That's going to open doors for you that otherwise wouldn't be open. So for those of you in the back who are missing school, I'm going to keep this short so you can get back to school. You may not think it now, but you are doing the most important thing to set you up for the rest of your life. Think about that, okay? Do your homework. I'd like to thank Rhonda for inviting me here today and for setting us up. I'd like to thank Jeremiah for those great words. I'd like to thank Robert Henderson, the principal, Mike, the planning committee, Turner Construction, the band. I don't know what you call yourselves, but the singers, I'll call you the singers. How's that? The choir. There you go, student choir, and everybody else who came out today to celebrate this, because this truly is a great day, and I look forward to walking through the doors in August of 2012 when we open this facility. And if you haven't seen the plans over there, and you heard Rhonda talk about it a bit, it is going to be fantastic. And I'm really proud of everybody who had a part in this, both on the installation, parents, teachers, and the construction company as well, for what's going to be a great, great facility to educate our young men and women. So thanks for coming today, and I think we're going to now, turn it over to the principal. Geez, I screwed this up.
Thank you, General Potter. You're doing fine.
Am I going to have to go see the principal after this?
We'll talk about it after. In closing, I'd like to offer the following thoughts. Students, parents, and friends of Colonel Smith Middle School, we have gathered here today to celebrate not just groundbreaking for a new building, but the beginning in a new chapter in the journey of Colonel Smith Middle School. It marks the most significant change ever, a change from a school of the 1970s to an exemplary school of the 21st century. This very special school, Colonel Smith Middle School, is well known for its excellence in education and has served thousands of families that have served in the military all over the world. All students will reap the benefits of the latest in technology. No longer will we or they be tied to outdated materials or hampered by inadequate means to involve students in the most effective and up-to-date instructional strategies and technologies. The latest information from all over the world will literally be at their disposal. This school will allow all students the opportunity to soar in pursuit of their dreams. Colonel Smith Middle School is on the pathway to even greater success as an exceptional middle school meeting the needs of its students in the 21st century. We are very pleased to have each and every one of you as part of this process. I would like to conclude with a quote from Jean Piaget that fits our concept of the 21st century school. The principal goal of education is to create men and women who are capable of doing new things, not simply repeating what other generations of men and women have done in the past. We want men and women who are creative and discoverers. Thank you again for your continued support. And will those designated to participate in the groundbreaking event move to the designated area?